Abraham Lincoln and the unlikely recommendation in the fraught early days of the American Civil War. President Abraham Lincoln was under immense pressure to appoint generals who could lead the Union to victory. He chose a man named General Joseph Hooker to command the Army of the Potomac. Hooker was brave and capable, but he was also notoriously arrogant, openly critical of his superiors, and had been publicly dismissive of Lincoln himself. While many advisors expected Lincoln to reprimand or even relieve Hooker of duty, the president did something entirely different. He wrote Hooker a letter. It began, "General, I have placed you at the head of the Army of the Potomac. Of course, I have done this upon what appears to me to be sufficient reasons. And yet I think it best for you to know that there are some things in regard to which I am not quite satisfied with you." Lincoln then plainly listed Hooker's faults: his ambition, his criticism of other commanders, and his belief that both the Army and the government needed a dictator. Only those generals who gain successes can set up dictators, Lincoln cautioned. What I now ask of you is military success, and I will risk the dictatorship. The letter was a masterclass in leadership. Lincoln did not ignore the flaws. He confronted them with directness and clarity. But by still giving Hooker the command, he demonstrated profound trust and placed the burden of proof squarely on the general's shoulders. He concluded, "Beware of rashness, but with energy and sleepless vigilance, go forward and give us victories." Lincoln's lesson was clear. True leadership isn't about surrounding yourself with but about harnessing the talents of strong, even difficult individuals for a greater cause, while clearly defining the boundaries of their conduct.